Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Monday, July 15th, 2019 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I use my mental energy to support my nurturing. And today we are in the day before our second eclipse. We made it through the sun opposite Pluto, which is pretty intense energy. And while we have some more intense lessons, that was definitely a win to be able to make it through that energy. I'm actually going to start with the After Tarot card because it had such an immediate message. And this is really important with this Capricorn energy. It is the Five of Swords. And if you look up Five of Swords, I looked it up because I wanted to see the pre-card. One of the things that popped up was something that says, winning at all costs. And I think that's something to be really aware of. That can definitely be a shadow side of ego. That can be a shadow side of the Capricorn energy. To win at all costs, to make it to the top at all costs. But when I pulled this card, what came into my head was the song, We Are the Champions. And I take this as a really good omen. I feel like through these rolling tides, through all these energies that have been applying themselves to us, that the angel on our shoulder is winning over the devil on the shoulder. I think everybody has an angel and a devil on the shoulder, or maybe that's just me because Gemini rising. But that's one of the things I really see today, and to utilize through this eclipse energy. You know, as we build to the eclipse, as the full moon energy grows, we will have these rolling tides come in. You know, it's not going to be steady as she goes. And with that, you know, our feels go like this, and then our minds start racing, trying to figure out everything. This card, to me, it's a 5, so it has that mental energy. It's like you can be victorious in this energy. Use your mental energy as the master. Use the mental energy to support that which nurtures you. It is a choice for you to make what you will of these rolling fields, of these reactionary thoughts to the rolling fields that are moving through. So be very aware of that. What can you choose mentally that nurtures you through this? When I worked for Soul Garden, Christopher Witecki, what he decided was the theme, the key phrase for Capricorn energy was, I decide. Now that's not the one I go with, but there is that essence. You have that authority, that's that Capricorn energy, that authority to decide. Choose you. Choose that mastery. Choose that which nurtures you. Choose the Cancer energy in the highest. That's what we're all being encouraged and urged to do through these energies. So that being said, let's dig into these energies today. Moon in Capricorn, like I said, building into this full moon eclipse energy. It would like to say that it's stable, but you know, it's stable as in this ship that you're rowing in, or rowing, hopefully not rowing. I see a big ship on the ocean. It was created to be able to handle these waves, and yet there still are the waves. You can't just remain safe harbor at this time. So roll with these energies. Today, we have a moon connecting to Uranus. This is a trine, but Uranus, it brings that change energy. Uranus may want to trigger the moon where you're trying to stay safe harbor, and it's like, just roll with this tide. There's beautiful land ho, sure. Roll with this tide. Let these shifts come. If you try to stay here for too long, the tide's going to go out, your ship's going to be off balance, basically, kind of a feeling. I hope you're with me with this ship analogy. I don't know where it's coming from. I am not a sailor. Be very aware of that energy. If you're trying to stay safe harbor, it's going to throw you off balance. Roll with the changes that are moving through. The other thing today is really interesting. We have the moon opposite Venus, and this moon opposite Venus is preparing us for several other Venus connections happening over the next few days. We're going to have Venus in conjunct Jupiter early tomorrow morning, early on the day of the eclipse, and we're going to have Venus opposite Saturn on the day of the eclipse. So Moon in Capricorn, Venus in Cancer, North Node in Cancer, South Node in Capricorn. Excuse me. Moon in Capricorn, Sun in Cancer energy. So we have these oppositions between these energies. Decide what nurtures you. Venus in Cancer reminds us Mahalo agrees, that we all need to be nurtured. We all have basic needs. We all have within us that inner infant that needs to be cared for. This is very noisy right now. Yes. Moon in Capricorn, it gives you the right to decide. It gives you the authority to decide. It gives you that reminder. You are the master of your domain. You get to show up how you need to show up. One of the things it says is like, notice, where are you stressing yourself out? Where are you overdoing it? Where are you overdoing it for a world that's really not even paying attention? We tend to overdo these things, looking for that approval, trying to make our way to the top, and we sink ourselves in overdoing it. Apply understanding to yourself. It is necessary. There's a strong essence of balance in the astro today. You need to find your balance, so don't overdo it. I do want to mention a few of the things that we're building into tomorrow. Venus in conjunct Jupiter. Don't overthink it. I think a lot of these things that are happening, we're overthinking. Roll with the tides. We're also going to have Venus opposite Saturn. Those shoulds, they may get on you. Sink into soul purpose instead of the shoulds. The shoulds have been put there from outside. The shoulds are the cock on the head. The shoulds are the burden you've been carrying that you no longer need to carry. And part of this, these energies, these Cancer Capricorn energies, are meant for healing, so we can find our way back into balance. So I'm going to leave that there for today. Good luck, sailing your ships. Take a second. What are you grateful for? I'm grateful for We Are the Champions singing in my head over and over and over. That's got to be a good thing, right? Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There is more than enough love in the world for you, and you do have the power. Namaste.